These earrings, and we were thrilled that we could bring them back as part of our 24-hour event. P.S. and by the way, we heard you. We know that so many of you missed these 24-hour events, and so we made sure that today, on this March 1st, we brought you 24 hours of gorgeous silver and ultrafine silver, because ultrafine silver is not sterling. When you look at sterling silver, there are 1,000 parts to sterling silver, and 925 of those are sterling. That's why it's 925 sterling silver. Well, ultrafine special recipe actually has 950 parts pure silver. So there's more pure silver in ultrafine silver. Here's what else is unique about the recipe for ultrafine silver. There's no nickel. So if nickel is a sensitivity for any of you, ultrafine is a great collection of jewelry for you to shop for, especially in an earring. I don't know about you, but if there is an area where I wear jewelry where I'm going to be sensitive, most likely it's going to be in the ears. So the fact that this has no nickel is awesome. It also is more tarnish resistant than sterling silver. I don't know how that works. It's some crazy recipe that they figured out that they can take out the nickel, they can put in more silver, the other alloys are added for strength and durability, and they find that it doesn't tarnish as easily as sterling does. It also has a higher reflective whiteness, brightness to it than sterling does. It's just a little shinier. And when you have something here with these beautiful, smooth, polished edges, and you just see the movement of the earring, you can see how reflective they are. I mean, they almost look like they're liquid or that they're wet. I feel like if I were to touch one of those earrings, somehow I'd come away with liquid metal on my fingers. What's interesting about this earring, and I say this almost every time I present these, when they're hanging on the bust form, I kind of look at them and I'm like, that's a crazy looking sculpture. Because you have this outer oval and then you have this inner figure 8 infinity shape, and you kind of look at it and think, what is that going to look like when it's on? But as you can see, when it is on, it's so beautiful. It's so interesting. There's a fluidity to this earring that I think is just gorgeous. Look at the brightness of that ultrafine silver. Since this earring silhouette debuted on QVC, over 12,000 pairs have been requested. If you need a new hoop earring for your hoop earring assortment, this is the one that you want to get. It's a twisted hoop within a twisted hoop, and it gives you this beautiful, graceful, artistic, polished sculpture that is not heavy on the ear, that always sits properly, snap bar closure, so it's, really easy to put on and it just kind of stays there, which is great. And just a really nice, I think, fresh look for your silver wardrobe. You probably have a lot of silver hoop earrings. Heavens knows I have a gazillion of them. Round, square, triangle, heart shape, big, wide, long, short, I have them all. But I don't really have something interesting like this. Like, it's almost like it wanted to start as a mobile, but then it decided, you know what, I don't want to move around. I just kind of want to have this beautiful flow of one earring inside the other. And I think you can see that when I turn this to the side. See how you have that figure 8 shape going on? But when you look at it from the front, again, it's kind of just this oversized teardrop outlined in another teardrop. So they're really interesting to look at from all sides. And just real quickly, I'm just going to grab some colors here. When we talk about silver, we talk about your wardrobe for spring, so you might do a little chambray. You see how pretty that is. I love anything coral. I think coral is such a pretty shade. Here it looks gorgeous with sterling silver. If you love purple, look how gorgeous your purple is going to be. If you're doing greenery like Pantone is telling you to do, here's that gorgeous shade of green. Here is your pastel pink, so maybe that's something for Easter. Here's a tangerine orange. Here is your gorgeous kind of marine blue, and then look at it with my favorite navy. Gosh, you just do a navy t-shirt and some white shorts or a white crop pant, you throw on this silver earring and you are set. The reflection that you get, whether it's because of the clothing that you have on, or maybe it's the color of your hair, blonde, silvery white, redhead, brunette, looks good on everybody. Over 800 of these have been ordered today. They are always a bestseller. And I know a lot of you are just getting home home. It's 5:30 here on the East Coast. Maybe you just got home from work. Listen, go get dinner ready, or maybe tonight it's just a microwave meal. You sit down, spend time with us, grab a glass of wine or soda or iced tea, water, whatever it is, and take some time to really experience all of the gorgeous jewelry that QVC can bring you. Remember the beauty of UltraFine, more pure silver, 950 parts out of 1,000, all pure silver. So more precious silver in those earrings than even sterling. Tarnish resistant, more so than sterling, and nickel free, so you don't have any sensitivities. J329300, over 1,000 of those have now been requested today, and they're on 4 payments of Easy Pay. In less than 10 minutes, we're going to talk about these gorgeous silver snake chains. Love this necklace.